Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is I, Sam, your local book goblin who loves to just rant about books and things with you, at you, for your background noise. I hope you are doing well. We are going to be talking about another arc today. I'm really enjoying this idea for doing arc stuff. So we are going to be talking about Bloodfeather Heartsong by Amber L. Werner. I adored this. This is the second book in the Bloodsong trilogy. I didn't want to misquote it at you. This got a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was so damn good. The only reason it didn't get the full 5 out of 5 stars is our main character, Violet, gets a friend, and I wish they had more quote unquote screen time. This, I will try to refrain from spoilers if I can. But in this book, in the second one, we get more of the world, which I think is super fascinating. I really like they're traveling right now around some islands, so you're seeing more of the islands. You're seeing more of one of the main characters, Ryan. It's spelled Ryon, so I think that's how it's pronounced. If there was a pronunciation guide in there and I missed it, I'm an idiot. Please yell at me. We get to see his village more. You see it very little in the first one. You kind of the outskirts, they don't really talk about in the village. So we do get to see that at some point. But the things that I really liked about this, besides the world building, because like I said, mwah, it's so good, I really liked the character growth. Our main girl, Violet, in the first book, she is very unsure of herself and, wants this adventure, this quest that only she's supposed to be able to do. Like, she has to do it. She wants to do that. She wants to be what people need. And she's just unsure of herself. Like, she's 20, 21, 21, 20. She's 20 years old. I'm great with ages. And so she's still just finding her footing and really finding out who she is outside of her life with her family on their farm. So I really loved that. I really love that she gets those moments. Um, Also, the other thing, if you did read Bloodfeather Lullaby, and you're like, I don't, is this gonna go? Because you know how sometimes second books, it's clunky kind of at the end of the first one, into the second one. This was seamless. It immediately picks up back where we left our four folks. You also see Marin, I believe. Our other main female character that follows through. She's on this journey, and you see her get to have some growth too. So you see her get to grow because she has been trapped where they found her in the first book. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name of the underwater city because I'm absolutely gonna butcher it. But you find out why, as you meet her more and more throughout the story, why she's been so naive, even though she's older than Violet, younger than the boys, younger than Nox and Ryan. And it really explains it, and it makes more sense why she does the things that she does, why she acts the way she does. And it's not necessarily in a bad way or justifying that she's childish. I don't really believe that she is childish. It's kind of difficult to explain. But she gets her moment, and there is a part of the book where she's talking to another character. We're not spoiling anything. That, she has lived her life one very specific way where she didn't get to have choices. And she says, what I'm saying I want, this is what I want. And I need you to not try to tell me what I do or do not want because you don't think it's correct or whatever. I really liked that. I really admired that. But our romances, because it starts, you see it in book one. We've got, there's an enemies to begrudging allies to lovers, interests. And then we have our other couple, which is just strangers to allies on a mission. And then a love it grows, and it is so just wholesome because I don't want to say it's necessarily friends to lovers, because it's more like strangers because they literally didn't know each other. And but you get to see that relationship grow, which sometimes it's like girl meets boy, instant love, blah blah. Like you get to see that happening, and I really enjoyed that. Um, I also really just like the way Amber writes. I think it's great, and it really allows you to play with your imagination. I feel like the way she describes things, so I could picture these things really clearly in my mind, different scenes, and I really enjoy that. Like that's my favorite part about reading is I love when I get to use my imagination. So I think she does a great job of that. And I'm very excited to read the third one. I'm We're going to be waiting I think a while, but there is also other books that take place in this same world. I will put the links to them below. I will put the name here because I cannot think of it off the top of my head. And I do know most, if not all of them, are on Kindle Unlimited. I do know Bloodfeather Lullaby is on Kindle Unlimited, which is how I read it. So worth it. I definitely want to buy physical copies of these. I'm very excited for them. If you are somebody who has read those books, read some of her other books, like without spoilers, because I haven't read them yet, let me know what you thought. I'm really jazzed about this series, and nobody I know has read it. Like, not a single person, like not anybody I've seen on my Goodreads has it on there, or Storygraph. So please, please have mercy. I need friends to talk about this with. And if I have, in my jumbled up video here, have convinced you to read them, let me know what you thought. Like, I just need this book to come out so then we can start on the third one. And then eventually I'll make like a really spoilery video where I just flip out about everything in detail. But I really, really, really liked that book. Um, yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Or if you did read it and you didn't like it, let me know why you didn't like it. Like, what did you think it was lacking? I'm curious to hear other people's opinion. And again, have somebody to geek out with, multiple geek out with. That would be cool. But yeah, I believe that is all I can say without accidentally slipping spoilers in, and I don't want to spoil things. But I hope you go read it. I hope, or at least go give it a take look-sees, you know. And yeah, happy reading, whatever you're reading. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I enjoyed Bloodfeather Heartsong. And have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. And go drink some water. Remember, we're just weird giant plants. Bye.